5 European countries you should migrate to in 2023. The reason why I am sharing this video and the reason why I feel like these countries are very good to migrate to, and that is countries, or those are countries that are in Europe, is because one, these countries, for you to get visa appointments at their embassies is very easy, and also the visa application process is complex. We know for a fact, we know that sometimes for you to get visa appointment or interview appointment dates at embassies like the USA is difficult. And actually, it is not even difficult, it takes quite a long time. I have seen complaints on social media, people saying that they're even trying to get student visas, and the USA embassy in different countries, I do not want to mention specific countries for obvious reasons, they are being pushed up to 2025, 2026. And you're like wondering, this is someone who has got an admission letter, they need to go to study, and yet their interview for the visa is being pushed up to a year after, even when their admission should be like September of 2024, to be, maybe to give an example. So if like you're being told to your admission will be in September 2024, when you go for these interviews, or when you apply for these visas, the sites pushes you up to the year of 2025. Sometimes some of these embassies or some of these countries have quite a long queue, and that also is because of what happened with COVID. And also some of these countries or embassies, their visa application process is so tedious and it is not as straightforward. So I want to share with you countries in Europe that I feel are somehow underrated, countries that have a lot of potential, and I feel that these are countries that you should be looking out for because of what they boost in terms of climate, in terms of the opportunities that are there for immigrants, in terms of their visa application fees. That is what I want to be sharing with you guys. So guys, remember to like this video. You'll help me grow this community and you'll motivate me to keep pushing and uploading more content. I upload every day at 12 p.m. Be sure to hit the notification bell. Remember to subscribe. Remember to share this video with people who are looking for information to relocate and move abroad. So I hope after this video you'll be sure to look for opportunities in these countries. There are a lot of opportunities. If you do not know where to start, I'll urge you to Google their government websites or their government jobs websites, and you'll sure get a ton of opportunities in some of the fields that I'll be sharing with you guys. And these fields are not limited to only. I'm just sharing a number of few opportunities that I believe can help anyone who comes across this video. So let us get to what these countries are about. So the first country you should be looking out for is Finland. Finland has a lot of opportunities and great opportunities for international students. They also have free vocational schools. In between, by this week or by the end of next week, I'll be sharing opportunities in Finland that have vocational schools, and these vocational schools are offering free courses and they are open to immigrants or foreigners. And I'll be sharing with you these opportunities because guys, I feel like you should know what these opportunities are out here, because as I said, these countries are somehow underrated and they boost and offer a lot of opportunities for overseas workers, also for foreigners, and for just people who are trying to start life, even for people who just finished their high school and they want to relocate abroad and want to come and start their careers or just figure out life abroad. Finland also has a lot of opportunities for both low-skilled workers and skilled workers. Low-skilled workers in sectors like construction, high-skilled workers in sectors like healthcare, that is doctors, surgeons, and also people like accounting, that is anything to do with financial services. So I feel like Finland is one of the places to look out to move in 2023. The second European country you should be looking out for is Portugal. The minimum salary or minimum wage in Portugal for low-skilled workers is 1,200 euros. The visa application for people looking out to move to Portugal is very cheap compared to what the UK and the US and the Canada prices are. For adults, the visa application process for work visas is 80 euros, and for children below 6 years is free. So guys, you can imagine how cheap or how fairly priced that is, because if you're looking at the UK, the work visas are from £1,000 moving forward. If you compare that to the 80 euros in Portugal, 80 euros is around 50 or 60 pounds. So you cannot really compare 60 pounds to £1,000. So I feel like Portugal boasts very fair visa application fees. The careers that are very high in demand in countries like Portugal are nursing, teachers, customer service, and software engineering. So if you're healthcare, or if you're in the healthcare department or sector and you've been looking out for opportunities in the UK, in the USA without any luck, how about you try countries like Portugal? The third country you should be looking out for is Croatia. Croatia has a very rich culture. It also has very great climate, considering it is located at the coastline. And can you imagine, for a skilled work visa or a general work visa in Croatia is 75 euros. So Portugal was 80 euros, a work visa in Croatia is 75 euros. That is around 55 to 60 pounds. That is quite a good amount if you compare it to any other, the majorly known countries. So I feel like Croatia is somehow underrated and there are a lot of opportunities in such countries. Croatia boasts a wide range of low-skilled workers or sectors. That is people like welders, construction workers, mechanics, and painters. Can you imagine you're living in Europe, you're in Croatia, you're being paid more than or around 1,200 euros a month for being a painter, for being a welder, for being a construction worker, for being a mechanic? Those are very good opportunities and the pay is quite good. If you compare this to what people are making back at home in our African countries, it is quite a good amount of money and the opportunities are massive. The fourth country that you should look out for is Luxembourg. In Luxembourg, schools are very cheap. That is if you want to do like your diploma, your college, or actually if you want to just do any postgraduate studies, whether it is a higher diploma, whether it is even undergraduate course, schools are very cheap in Luxembourg. Also, some courses are free. If you look out correctly and if you do your research, you'll find schools in this country that are literally and courses that are free. Work visa in this country is or are 50 euros. So guys, we are progressing nicely. Portugal was 80, Croatia was 75, Luxembourg is 50 euros. 50 euros is around 40 pounds. So you can imagine the massive differences if you look out for work visas in these countries like UK and the USA. There is a lot of price difference if you look at this kind of opportunities and this kind of countries. The jobs that are very, very highly in demand in Luxembourg are accounting and IT jobs. So if you're an accountant or if you're in anything to do with IT, you should look out for this country and look for opportunities here. Guys, there is a lot of opportunities in such countries. And the good thing about Luxembourg is that it neighbors Germany, France, and Belgium. So if your main goal would be to end up in either France, Germany, or Belgium, why wouldn't you look for opportunity first to come to Luxembourg, and then you can always move from the one Luxembourg to any other of the countries that I've mentioned, because it is easier to transit from one country in Europe to another compared to just you sticking to where you are and looking for opportunities that are not even forthcoming. Remember, I had shared opportunities on how to move to Germany, and you feel like, and if you try that and it is not working, why wouldn't you look for opportunities and look for a pathway, mostly to have a work permit, apply for jobs, get a work permit, and move to Luxembourg? The last country you should look out for is Malta. Let me tell you, I have also had quite my moments with Malta, because before we moved to the UK, we were looking out to move to Malta. Malta is a very beautiful country, a very beautiful country. I don't know, what would you compare Malta to? I think you should compare Malta to places like Maldives. Malta is very beautiful. The only problem that in our case we had with Malta is the pay. There was quite a huge difference in where we were and what Malta was offering. There was quite a huge difference in pay. That is why we did not end up with Malta. But Malta has quite a huge number of opportunities in hospitality, in accounting services or financial services, and in nursing. And definitely Malta has quite a good climate. I mean, it is in the ocean. Like, what is not to love about such places? You enjoy water activities like surfing, dolphin or sightseeing, anything to do with definitely the coastline, you know what it has to offer. Any country that is located near to any water body, you know, they really boast very good climate. Their summer are what summers are meant to be, and winters are not as crazy as what winters are crazy in some parts of this world. Malta offers such quite a good number of opportunities in the hospitality industry because of the tourist attraction, or because of what tourism boosts in that country. The work visa in Malta is a bit high when you compare to all the other countries I've shared, because their work visas are 280 euros. But I believe that is because, as I have said, Malta is quite the place. It's quite the place. If you go and just Google Malta in photos, you'll be amazed at how beautiful that place is. And they offer quite I love Malta because, one, it is too diverse, that is in terms of like one place, the financial services or the financial sector is so strong. And also if you move to the other side, the hospitality industry is also quite huge. All the big five audit firms, that is PwC, EY, Deloitte, KPMG, I think moving down to big seven, that is Grant Thornton, RSM, are in Malta. But I know at least the big five are there. So if you're looking for opportunities, or if you want to move your career to the auditing or accounting in general, you can look out for opportunities in Malta, because I know their financial services is quite strong, as well as their nursing also, and as well as the opportunity in hospitality and management. Guys, look out for these countries. There are a lot of information online. You can always Google the government websites for these countries. Go and look out for jobs, apply for these jobs. Once you get your work permit, you definitely know it is easy peasy, because as I've shared, the visa application fees is not quite as huge when you compare to some of these other countries. That is all I had to share for today, guys. Remember to hit the notification bell, leave a comment, share this video with your loved ones who are looking for information to move abroad. I post and upload videos every day at 12 p.m. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post, you're updated and you'll come here and check on what I'm sharing with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Keep safe, and until next time, bye.